for other universities, private universities, the cost of education is a concern.
Absolutely.
Even though on the one hand, a lot of Indian parents send their kids abroad, but at the same time, there's a large segment who would like to send them to private universities, and yet they have. So how do you balance that?
So Arjun, you should let me.
Especially when you compare it to public universities.
I-
I don't know, DU, maybe St. Stephen's and all probably take 20,000.
So I will give you the actual numbers. It's crazy. The numbers are crazy. So if you have to study in Delhi University, you will effectively spend approximately 5,000 rupees for an undergraduate degree per year. Approximately 5,000 is the cost of education.
Right.
Most of the time it's lesser. If you are studying at Jindal, our average tuition cost is approximately 3 to 3.5 lakhs.
Right.
If you are going to study in a UK institution, it is approximately 30 to 40 lakhs. If you are going to study in a US institution, it is approximately 70 to 80 lakhs.
Right.
Per annum I'm talking about. You look at the difference here, 5,000, 3 to 4 lakhs, 30 to 40 lakhs, and 70 to 80 lakhs. This is our scenario. Now, if at a public policy level, if you want to, you don't have money to even build those 5,000 rupee based institutions, a lot of them, at least to have good ones, many good ones. Then you have this large number of upper middle class, richer people who can go for the 30 to 40 lakhs abroad. And some of them can go 80 lakhs as well. And they do. The large number is increased.
Right.
But you hit it on the nail. The middle class. The middle class of India, who simply cannot spend 30, 40 lakhs, who would ideally prefer to spend that 5,000, but there are not institutions enough, for whom the 3 to 4 lakhs that we charge is also expensive, lower middle class in particular, large number. How do we help them? We need to help them by helping these private universities.
Right.
We need to provide support. Most of the time, almost all government funding in relation to scholarships and other types of grants are not available for private universities. So, we have been treated as a pariah in the larger scheme of higher education, and till such time we receive that status as an equal partner in the.
And you're fighting for that.
Well, fighting is we are making some noises. But I know that the government knows it.
Right.
I know that there is a sea change in the attitude. The politicians in particular have a much better attitude. We now need to convince the bureaucrats, the civil servants, and the larger education regulator. By the way, they are not bureaucrats.
Right.
They are another species altogether.
Yeah.
So we need to convince them as well. But more than anything, it's in the best interest of India, because we simply cannot fulfill the aspiration. Forget stopping the millionaires' children to go abroad. Listen, they are not going to stop. They will make their choices to do that. But we have a large number of them, and what are they doing? They are getting mediocre education.
Right.
Because they may not be able to afford a Jindal, or may not get into a Jindal. They may not, this definitely cannot get into a DU, because the demand supply is hugely skewed there. I mean,
We're seeing that already happen.
so we, in a way, to answer the point which you're saying, is that we don't need to work towards stopping the people going abroad. That number is much smaller in the larger scheme of things. But what we should be doing is that a large number of young people in India are receiving mediocre education. And we should be concerned about that, because they will become unemployed and unemployable, and will not only pose a huge risk for the demographic aspirations of the country, but also potentially a societal risk when it comes to deviant behavior. Because ultimately, if you have a large number of young people, qualified people, educated people who don't have jobs, what else they will do?
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this clip. As you know, we are taking a deep dive into some complex issues and decoding them for you. So don't forget to check out more content on our channel. And also, we'd love to hear back from you with your comments and your suggestions. So let's explore together.